On today, we want to work on fraction. Let me write it up. So don't write anything, please, until I ask you to, okay?
Okay.
So fraction means portion. It means portion. Portion. For example, if I divide 10 oranges, 10 oranges into two groups, two equal groups, okay?
Okay.
Into two equal groups. That means each group is going to be half. Like I have this group, the first group, and the second group. So in the first group, I'm going to have five oranges. One, two, three, four, five. And the same thing in the second group. I'm going to have another five oranges. So let me just duplicate these and say this is the second group, okay?
Okay.
So in the first box, I have one, two, three, four, five oranges. And in the second box, I have one, two, three, four, five oranges. So the total is going to be 10. We have 10 oranges in the question divided into five. So the first one is 5 out of 10. And the second one is also 5 out of 10. Okay.
Okay.
So you can see that fraction means portion. So the fraction of the oranges in the first box is 5 out of 10, and the one in the second box was 5 out of 10. So we can say this means half of 10, okay? And
Okay.
this also is half of 10. So it's 5 over 10 that actually gives me the half. So this is also giving me the half. But in another case, let's say we have the same 10 oranges. 10 oranges into two groups, two unequal groups this time around, okay?
Okay.
So the two unequal groups say maybe 3 and 7 oranges. So if I have my first box, I'm gonna have like in the first box, I'll have 3 oranges, and in the second box, I'm gonna have 7 oranges. So I have three, one, two, three here. So that's 3 oranges in the first box, okay?
Okay.
Okay, now for the second box, I'm going to have 7. So I need um, I need 4 more to make 7. So I'm going to have another one here, making 7 oranges in the second box. So if I count the oranges, these are one, two, three for the first box, and for the second box, one, two, three, four, five, six, 7 oranges. So the fraction of the total, no, that's in the first box is going to be 3 out of 10. And the fraction of the second one is going to be 7 out of 10. So are they equal? No. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So the first one, they are equal. But the second one, the first one is less than the other one. Okay. So that means 3 over 10 is smaller or less than 7 over 10. Is that clear?
Yes.
Okay, good. Now, that is what fraction is all about. So let us say, let's look at a third example. In, I don't know why I like using oranges. Let me use oranges. In a basket of 20 oranges, 12 are bad. Or let me say 12 are good, okay? 12
Okay.
are good. Now, what fraction, let's say, what fraction of the oranges are bad? Okay,
Okay.
what fraction of the oranges are bad? Now, in order to do this, I need to know how many of them are bad. So the fraction of the oranges that are bad is going to be number of oranges that are bad over total number of oranges. So the question is, how many oranges are bad? Can you figure that out? How many
Yes.
oranges? Yes. How many are bad?
8?
8. Very good. So the fraction of the bad oranges will be the number that are bad over total number. Okay? That is 8 over
Okay.
20. 8 over 20. And we can reduce it. We can look for a number that can divide 8 and can also divide 20. What number could that be? And we could pick such the greatest of such number because we can pick 2 to divide both of them and we can pick 4 to divide both of them. So it's better we pick 4. So how many times does 4 divide 8? That's 2 times, okay?
Okay.
Then how many times does 4 divide 20? That's 5 times. So the final answer in a simplified form, in the simplest form, is going to be 2 over 5. So if you write 8 over 20, you are correct, okay?
Okay.
And if you go further and write 2 over 5, you are also correct because 8 over 20 and 2 over 5 are equivalent fractions. Is that clear?
Yes.
Good. For example, if I have a box here and I have another box here, I got 5 stuffs here. Maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in this one. Then in the other one, I got 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So in order for them to be equal, in the first box, I can shade just 2, okay? Is that clear?
Yes.
That is 2 out of the 5. But in the second one, I will have to shade 8. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Then the number of shaded portions are equal because this is 2 out of 5 and this is 8 out of 20. Is that clear?
Yes.
So 2 over 5 is the same as 8 over 20. Okay, now we've seen how to attempt questions with that. But let's move to what we call types of fractions. Types
Okay.
of fractions. Now, to types of fractions, we have proper fractions, improper fractions, and mixed fraction or mixed numbers. Proper, improper. That's word and opposite, okay?
Okay.
Improper, improper. So improper means something that is not proper. Proper means something that is okay. Let's look at examples. If we have fraction like 1 over 5, it means maybe, okay, let me use 1 over 15. Is that clear?
Okay.
If you're in a bus and there is a 1-year-old boy and a 15-year-old boy, the 1-year-old boy is to sit on top of 15-year-old boy. That's proper, yes or no?
Yes.
Good. Another example could be 3 over 15 or 3 over 5. Or we can say 7 over 20. So when you have a smaller number at the top and you have a bigger number at the bottom, it's proper. Okay?
Okay.
It's proper. But when you have a bigger number at the top and a smaller number at the bottom, it's improper. Is that clear?
Yes.
So we can look at examples of improper fraction, maybe 8 over 3. Can you give me another example?
9 and 6.
Okay, 9 over 6. Good. Maybe 15 over 7, maybe 20 over 3, and so on. Okay?
Okay.
So if they ask you, or if you're asking any test or exam, that which one is proper, which one is improper, small number at the top, big number at the bottom, that's proper. And big number
Okay.
sitting on top of a small number is never proper. So that's why those ones are improper fractions. So if they are improper, there's a way to make them proper. Okay?
Okay.
And that's where we get to mixed fraction or mixed numbers. Mixed numbers. So, for example, the 8 over 3. We can say how many times does 3 go in 8? If I count 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. How many times does 3 go in? That's 2 times, right?
Yes.
Remember what? What does it remain?
Okay.
What does it remain?
2.
2 out over 3, okay? So this is a mixed number. Let's try to change the other one to mixed number. Out of 9, let's count 9. Let me remove this one first and try to count 9. So out of 9, 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. How many times does 6 go in this?
1 time.
One time. Remember what?
3.
3 over 6. So this is a mixed number, though this can be reduced, but that'll be later. Then let us try the next one, like 15 over 7. Do you think you can try that one? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So how many times does 7 go? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is a 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. This is another 7. How many times does 7 go?
2 times.
2 times. What does it remain?
1 left.
Yeah, that's 1. So over 7. So these are mixed numbers. Okay, the last one, we will not be counting 20, but we will still do it. Okay? So for the
Okay.
last one, 20 over 3, we want to change it to mixed number. How many times does 3 go in 20? We can go by 3 times table and say 3, 6, 9. Are you following me? 12,
Yes.
15, 18. The next one will be 21, but I have 20. Okay, so I can't go to 21. So how many threes have I seen? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's going to be 6, okay?
Okay.
And that gives me 18 because this is 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and what? 18. So if I had,
18.
if I got 18 out of 20, what remains? That'll be 2. Okay?
Okay.
So these are examples of proper fractions, improper fractions, and mixed numbers. Okay, what is going to happen now? I'll give you some time to put down these notes. Once you're through with the first page, we'll move to the next page. Once you're through, move to the next page. Once you're through with everything, then we'll continue, okay?
Okay.
So you need to get your writing material and, like a book and a pencil or a pen or something. So you start writing now. At how to convert these improper fractions on the right to mixed numbers. Okay, let's go ahead and do it. The first one says 8 over 3. In your own question, you have 7 over 3, okay?
Okay.
So it's the same method. You're going to say, I have 8 oranges. I want to give 3 to each of my friends. So how many friends can I give 3 to? If I give to 2
Mm,
friends, that's 6 oranges, right?
yes.
So after giving out 6, what do I have left?
Mm,
Out of 8,
one,
out of 8, after giving out 6 oranges, what do I have left?
two,
2, then over 3. So if I have a third friend that I want to give another 3 to, I don't have the 3. I only have 2 out of the 3. Yes or no?
yes.
Good. Let's look at the second example. 9 over 6, right?
Yes.
If I have 9 oranges and I want to give to 6 to each of my friends, one person 6. How many friends can I give oranges to? Out of 9 oranges, I want to give 6 to each of
Yeah.
my friends. So how many of them can I give 6 to conveniently?
One,
1, right?
yes.
So after giving to one person, do I still have 6 remaining?
No.
How many do I have?
Mm, three,
Very good. So 3. So if I want to give 6 again, I don't have the 6. I only have 3 out of 6. Is that clear?
yes.
Now the third one, I have 15 over 7. So I have 15 oranges. I want to give to 7 to each of my friends, okay?
Okay.
How many friends can I successfully give 7 oranges? How many friends?
Mm, two,
2. So if I give 2 of them, that will be how many oranges I have given out? That's 14, right?
yes.
So how many am I left with?
One,
So if I have a third friend that I want to give 7 oranges to, do I have 7?
no.
So I have 1 out of the 7. So this is the answer. Then number 4, I have 20 over 3. So I want to give each of my friend 3 oranges each. I want to give each one of them 3 oranges. So how many of them can I successfully give 3 oranges out of the 20 oranges?
Yes.
6, right?
Yes.
So if I give 6 friends, each one of them having 3, I have given out how many?
Six,
I have given out how many? How many have I given out?
two,
No, how many have I given out to all of them?
three,
Wait, I have 6 friends. A, B, C, D, E, F. And I'm giving them 3 oranges each, okay? So how many
okay.
oranges have I given out?
18,
18, correct. So what do I have left?
two,
How many do you call it?
two,
2. So if I have another friend, the seventh friend, can I give another 3?
no.
Because I have 2 out of the 3. So this is the answer. So you're going to follow the same method to do this, okay?
Okay.
So like you have 7 friends, you want to give each, I mean, you have 7 oranges, you want to give each of your friends uh 3 oranges. So how many of them can you give? Then what is left over 3, okay? You
Okay.
have 36 oranges, you want to give each of your friends 7 oranges. So how many of them can you give? 7 each. And what will be remaining? You're going to write it over 7. Then you have 44 oranges. You want to give each of your friends 10 oranges. So how many of them can you give? 10 each. Then whatever remains over 10. And the same way for the ones at the bottom. Is that clear?
Yes.
So just take your time and do it. Then you send your work to me. You've submitted your work and we want to look at how correct it is. the first one, you have 7 over 3, right?
Yes.
7 over 3. Now, if you want to give 3 out of 7, how many times can you give the 3 out of the 7? Like you have 7 oranges?
Yes.
Yes, what do you say?
Yes.
2. But why did you write 1? Can you see yourself now? Maybe that was a mistake, right?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. So do you understand now? Wait, don't change it yet. Don't write it. Don't write anything yet. Just listen first, okay? Do you understand now? And you're
Yes.
fair. Don't even write anything, please, okay? Just listen. Is that clear?
Okay.
So if you have given 3 each to 2 people out of 7, what will remain?
Mm,
Yeah, what will remain?
1.
1 out then over 3. So you got that part, but you missed this part, okay? Is that clear? Let me know if you can hear
Yes.
me. Yes, can you hear me now?
Yes.
Okay. Wait. Don't feel bad about that. Is that clear? Can you hear me?
Yes.
Oh, I think the network is not cooperating. Don't feel bad over it. You just need to listen to correction. Is that clear?
Yes.
Yeah. So don't write anything, just listen. Now let's go to the second one because I'm still going to give you another one. And if you listen well now, that is when you can get the next one. Is that clear? So we have 36 over 7. So how many times can I get 7 completely from 36? That is 5 times, okay? That's what? 5 times. Is that clear?
Yes.
That is 7, 7, 7, 7, 7. That's 35, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
So if I remove 35 from 36, what do I have left?
Mm,
1. So I'm going to have 1 over 7, right? Is that clear? Don't write, please. Just look up. Don't write. I'll give you enough time to write the correction. Just look up so you can understand. So that after writing the correction, I'll give you another one to try, then you get everything, okay?
okay.
Then the third one, 44 over 10. I think you got that one. How many friends can I give 10 each from 44? That's 4 friends, which is 40. Then remainder 4 over 10. And that's correct. Okay?
Okay.
Then number 4, we have 59, 59 over 8. 59 over 8. So how many times can I give 8 out? That is, oh, you almost get this one, okay?
Okay.
So you got the 7. 8 times 7 is 56. Now remove 56 from 59. You have 3 remaining, okay?
Okay.
Instead of putting 7, you should have put 3. Is that clear?
Yes.
So you're just gonna have, like half mark again for this one. But it's not about the mark now, okay?
Okay.
But it's about you getting it. Now let's look at number 5. 13 over 2. So how many friends can I give 2 oranges from 13? That's 6 friends. And that's 12, right?
Yeah.
If I remove 12 from 13, what do I have left?
Two.
Wait, If I remove 12 from 13, what do I have left?
1.
1 over 2, okay? So you also got this part, but you didn't get the second part because you were confused along the line, okay?
Okay.
Then the last one, 27 over 6. So if I want to give my friends 6 oranges from 27, how many of them can I give to? I can give 4 of them, okay?
Okay.
And that's 24 pieces of oranges. 6 times 4 is 24. So if I remove 24 from 27, I have 3 left, okay?
Okay.
At least this is just your first attempt, yes or no?
Oh.
It's your first attempt, so don't worry, okay?
Oh.
So the first, so you're going to write. Firstly, you write correction in the lines of your book. Correction. After writing correction, you can underline, you can put full stop or something. Then you write number one. You write 7 over 3. Write it this way. Then you write equal to. You leave some spaces. Equal to. Then you write 2. To cover 2 lines that way. 2. Then 1 over 3. Is that clear? Is that clear? Can you hear me? Are you hearing me, Peter?
Yes.
Okay, okay, good. Then number 2, you have 36 over 7. Then the answer is 501 over 7. So this is the way you should write it because you're going to send it to me. So you can start writing now. Then number 3, you have 40. Okay, you got number 3. I said apart from number 3. So you got number 3. 44 over 10. And you got that one, which is 4 whole number, 4 over 10. Okay. Then number 4, we have 59 over 8. So this is going to be 7 whole 3 over 8. Yeah, you can start writing now because you're going to send it to me, okay? Then number 5. Number 5, we have 13 over 2 equal to 6. You can write a 6 to cover them. So 6, 1 over 2. And the last one, we have 27 over 6. So how many times does 6 go in 27? That's 4 times, which is 24. Then you have 3 over 6. Is that clear?
Yeah.
And 3 over 6, I have 3 over 8. So I'm going to give you some time to put this down. Then, having seen the work you sent, I think I'm convinced now that you know it, but let's still look at it just for correction's sake, okay? So this one, the first one, it's like how many 9, how many times can 9 go in 56? That is 6 times. 9 times 6 is 54. So if I remove 54 from 56, I have 2 remaining over 9. And that's correct. Okay? Now I can see you smiling, right? Mm?
Yes.
Okay, okay, let's check the next one. So how many times can 9 go again in 58? That is 6 times again. So if you remove 54 again, you have 4 over 9. And that's also correct. Okay?
Okay.
So I love the spirit that you were busy crying that why should you miss everything? But no. Crying doesn't change anything. You can be upset at times and say, why am I not getting it? But at the long run, you will still do well, okay?
Okay.
And that doesn't mean you cannot make mistakes, okay?
Okay.
because in the next one I can see a mistake, but I'm going to give you half mark, okay?
Okay.
Let me show you the mistake. How many times can 4 go in 11? Isn't it 2 times?
Mm,
That's 8, right? I mean that 3 over
yeah.
4. You got a 3 over 4. This is good. But you put 1 instead of 2. Is that clear now?
Okay.
So not that you don't know what you're doing. You know it perfectly well. But nobody is above mistake. So how many 6 is in 44? That is 7 times. And that's 42. If you remove 42, you have 2 over 6. And this is also correct. Okay?
Okay.
Then, you made another slight mistake here. Instead of writing the number of times, you wrote what it gave you. How many times can 2 go in 11? That's 5 times, not 10 times. And that'll be 1 over 2. But instead of, because it was 10, you wrote 10, okay?
Okay.
So it should be 5, not 10. So then how many 7 can go in 18? That's 2, which is 14. Remainder 4 over 7. And that's correct. Then the next one, how many 4? That's 4 times, not 2 times. You missed this one. You mix it up, okay? Okay,
Okay.
yeah, you mix it up. You wrote a 16, and it was supposed to be 4, which is 16. Is that clear?
Okay.
So 4, that's 16. Then remainder 1 over 4. So you got a 1 over 4 quite all right, but the 16 is what you didn't get. Because it was 16, but it was 4 in 4 times, okay? That 4 is what's supposed to be written there. Then 5 in 26, that's 5 times, which is 25, remainder 1 over 5. And you got that one. And the final one, 7 in 20, that's 2 times, which is 14. So if you remove 14, you have 6 over 7. And that's also correct. Now, are you at least a little bit happy, right?
Yes.
Good, good. So we have one, two, three, four, five, six, then 7.5 out of how many? One, two, three, four, five, six, seven, eight, nine. So out of nine, you got 7.5. And if I check that in percentage, that I'm going to say 7.5 divided by 9, that gives me 83%. Okay, that's 0.83 times 100. So 83% is a good grade. Okay,
Okay.
it's a very good grade. It's even an excellent grade because when you get an excellent, it doesn't mean you get 100, but you might strive to get 100. Compete against yourself, against your previous self to do better. Unlike the first one that you didn't do better, but now it's a very good attempt. Exactly.
Yes.
Okay, what you're going to do now, take note of your correction. You're going to write the correction to numbers 9, number 11, and number 13. Okay?
Okay.
So once you're through with that, we're going to round up. Then I'll give you assignment.